Somebody say we're connected. Because we're connected and we're running this race, at some point of your life, you have to do a reevaluation. Because now you recognize that I'm surrounded by witnesses. The presence of God is with me even when I don't feel it. And I understand that my faith is connected to those who went before me. But now that I understand that this thing is bigger than just me and what I want, I have to do some reevaluation. And the first thing that he says is you got to, first of all, lay aside every weight. Every weight. Somebody say reevaluate. You got to reevaluate your life. You got to reevaluate your decisions. You've got to reevaluate the plan and the pathway that you have set for yourself. And you got to identify at what pace am I moving towards my goals. Bishop Hudson came and he spoke about the year of elevation, and Pastor Keon talking about the year of elevation, and I began to re-listen to the message, and the Lord said, acceleration equals elevation. It's the image of the plane on the runway, that the plane doesn't go 5 miles per hour and then lifts off. It continues to speed up. It continues to accelerate. And in order for that plane to be able to accelerate at the rate that it needs to accelerate, it has to make sure that we can only carry so much weight. If your luggage is above this weight, it just won't work, because you're going to slow me down from my elevation. You're going to pull me down when I'm trying to be lifted up. Sometimes you have to learn to identify the weights in your life. That there are some illegal weights that you've been carrying and you've allowed people to place on your life. You've allowed worry. You've allowed contentment. You've allowed a false sense of humility. You've allowed pride and egotism to be in your life, and God says you got to lay aside those weights. You've got to lay aside the weights, the relationships that are not bringing you, speaking life into you and catering to where God is taking you. You got to lay aside the weights.